Today, does Star Trek trump Star Wars?
Well, let's talk about that. Good morning. Today is Tuesday, December 15th. I'm Most Brian.
And I'm Emma Berry.
And this is Kennedy Live.
In today's news, in political news, Republican presidential candidates are in Las Vegas for their last debate of the year, just 7 weeks before the 2016 nominating race gets underway at the Iowa caucuses.
Frontrunner Donald Trump is looking to tighten up his grip on the lead spot. Texas Senator Ted Cruz, suddenly ahead of Trump in the Hawkeye state, wants to justify the hopes of those who see him as the most authentic conservative in the race.
That'll be interesting. And in some other news, the Star Trek movie tradition returns in the first trailer for next year's Star Trek Beyond: The Destruction of the Enterprise. Much to the fans' likely upset, the first peek on the long-running science fiction franchise lacks a glimpse at Idris Elba's villain, although it does include a number of eye-catching stunts.
I guess the Enterprise didn't live long and prosper. A suggestion of a plot that might see the Enterprise crew trapped on an alien planet and forced to become slaves, and a more humorous take on the series than the previous two installments, with a cast including Elba, Chris Pine, Simon Pegg, Zachary Quinto, Zoe Saldana, John Cho, and Anton Yelchin, and Carl Urban. Star Trek Beyond will be released in July 22nd.
They got a good cast there. I'm looking forward to
it. Yeah, it's pretty solid.
And now we have This Day in History with Kelsey.
Good morning, I'm Kelsey Barron with This Day in History. On this day in 2001, Italy's Leaning Tower of Pisa reopens after a team of experts spent 11 years and $27 million to fortify the tower without eliminating its famous lean. On this day in 1993, Schindler's List, starring Liam Neeson, in the true story of a German businessman who saves the lives of more than 1,000 Polish Jews during the Holocaust, opens in theaters. The film was nominated for 12 Academy Awards and took home 7 Oscars. And on this day in 1791, Virginia becomes the last state to ratify the Bill of Rights, making the first 10 amendments to the Constitution law and completing the revolutionary reforms begun by the Declaration of Independence. Well, that's all for This Day in History. Back over to the anchors.
And now for some sports news. The boys varsity basketball team played Nazareth today at 4:30.
The New York Giants beat the Miami Dolphins 31-24 to save their playoff hopes for now.
And the New York Knicks play the Minnesota Timberwolves tomorrow at 7:30.
And now let's head over... Oh, just kidding. We have an interview with Tom.
Hey guys, thank you. I'm here with Isabella Danelli. She is on the junior national ice skating team for our country, the United States. Hi Bella, how you doing?
Hi.
How long have you been skating?
I've been skating for 10 years, and I've been doing synchro for 8 years.
Oh my goodness. What exactly do you do in it? Do you guys, how big is the team, and what do you guys do? Compete? What happens?
Well, I have a team of 20 girls, and 16 are on the ice at a time, and it's all about making different formations and shapes all together, and we move as one unit, and we interpret different styles of music.
That's wonderful. And when's your next competition?
We're competing in Gothenburg, Sweden in mid-January, and then we're off to Rouen, France.
All the way in Sweden. That's amazing. Last year you were in Worlds, correct?
Yeah, I competed in Croatia.
Oh my goodness, that's insane how far that is. That's really great. Thank you for coming on. It's really, really awesome. So back over to you guys.
Thanks, Tom. And now we have some announcements for today. Okay, there we go. Happy birthday to Megan Cleary, Elizabeth Kokosa, Neil DeVivo, and Emily May.
There'll be a pro-life club meeting after school today in room 109.
There's a coat drive running from now until this Friday, December 18th, so please donate.
And thanks to all students who will be participating in the blood drive today. Remember to bring a picture ID.
Also, please remember to drink plenty of water and eat a good lunch. And 16-year-olds are required to bring in signed permission slips. Okay, more announcements. Nope, you're good.
Nope,
you can switch the slides.
Yeah.
We're good.
The yearly American Mathematics Competition, or AMC, will take place in early February. Any student in grades 9 through 12 who wants to participate, please see Ms. Tyfer sometime this week. All are welcome to participate.
The school store will have a Christmas sale this week with a 20 to 50% discount, so go get some cool candy apparel.
Hail year! A reminder to all students looking to participate in the Pro-Life March in Washington to please bring in your signed permission forms and your $30 payments as soon as possible. The deadline for those materials is Friday, December 18th.
Marines Hoop for Hope is this Saturday at 3 o'clock. There will be a basketball tournament, t-shirts for sale, and snacks and refreshments to raise money for childhood brain cancer research.
I know the weather behind us is brilliant.
Yes.
If you'd like to make a team for the basketball tournament, please contact Siobhan McAvey as soon as possible. If you need information to how to contact her, please see Mr. Compton.
The girls' varsity basketball team is having a bake sale tomorrow during all lunch periods.
And finally, for our quote of the day, it takes great courage to grow up and become who you really are.
I think that was
by
our
eating-
quote yesterday,
Okay.
too. Also, we have some
Weather.
Watch as I step down off my thing here.
We got, yeah.
There's some weather today.
Yeah, look at the
This
weather.
I think this is about 3 years old, but it's still good. So
Yeah.
we have a little.
Your weather today
fun
is
running
too
in
warm
here.
for December, and I want snow to come back.
That's
There we
true.
go, let's roll.
It's not going to be a white Christmas. It's going to be a pretty green Christmas.
Don't say that.
Well, I'm Emma,
And I'm Ostap Pride.
and this is Big Kennedy Live.
Have a great day.